Ever wanted to get inside the mind of a man? Chances are it's filled with useless fantasy football statistics and memories of the porn he watched last night. But it's not all sex and sports in there. We have other thoughts too, and those normally come out when we're around our buddies. So I'm here at Mankind Grooming Studio to show you what guys really talk about when the girls aren't around. Oh my God, it's a stranger looking at me. I have soft cheeks, I didn't know that. All right, here I am with Kevin, Leon, and Oren, all very nicely trimmed up young men. We're talking about first dates, worst first dates. Kevin?
It was actually a double date, and we went to an amusement park. So I was actually lucky because we went to the water park, right? So we went on all the rides and all that stuff, and she actually ended up throwing up on me.
My worst date is terrible. It was on Valentine's Day, which is not a good time to date anybody. I'm single.
After Valentine's.
Exactly. But this was not going to turn into a relationship. But there's this girl, and she was really hot, and so I went to her Valentine's Day party. Turns out her Valentine's Day party was her roommate, some random dude, and a laptop open playing house music. That was it. There was... What are some of our deal breakers?
I don't have a whole lot. You know what probably is the biggest deal breaker, and this is pretty serious? Smell. And I don't mean in a bad way as well. I don't mean like, oh man, this girl stinks. Not a lot of girls are like that. I mean like there's a lot of body spray, a lot of things like,
yeah.
It's like
overwhelming.
Yeah, it's like if I can smell you before I see you, that's kind of a problem.
I would say being too comfortable too soon.
Right.
Just
dropping the L-bomb.
Yeah,
and, my parents would love you.
Just let me warm up to you first a little bit.
Right. The worst, best pickup lines. What do you think? Is there any that actually? Pickup lines are kind of funny. Like if you go at it and you're like, hey, like let me check that tag. Did you fall from heaven? Like doesn't make any sense. Like I'm mixing lines here,
Your
but
feet must be hurting because you walking through a mile all day.
Like who says that really? But like if a guy were to say that to a girl, like I would hope he's not being serious, and I would hope that the girl would have a sense of humor back and kind of laugh it off.
I think they're meant to be over the top, so that they're not actually meant to pick up a girl. It's meant to be like, wow, this is really stupid. I just said this to you. Please laugh.
Yes,
it's
true.
It's that sort of thing.
Conversation breaker.
Exactly.
I heard this one that my friend can do so well. Lick your finger, put it on a person, say, hey, we should go back to my place and get out of those weapons. Like, I didn't know where you were going with this. Exactly, like, you lick your finger and tell someone? Really? But if you have the swagger, if you can pull it off.
You have the confidence. You have to be confident to do that. I'm more of in the moment, like, hi, how you doing? And say something about the coffee, or if you're in the mall, she's in the store, say something about the store.
If you're having coffee, talk about coffee.
Yeah.
Man, I love this coffee shop. Or just like, make something up, or talk to the register. Or, I don't know, just talk about what's there. It's kind of weird to be like, hey, you like dinosaurs? I love dinosaurs. Every number, please.
You know what works? Hey, do you watch Oso Cosmo? On that note, that's it, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today.